How's it going, everybody? Do we have a great ball game in store for you guys tonight as the undefeated Mississippi RailRaiders make the short trip to Memphis, Tennessee to fight the Memphis Kings? And guys, this is a rivalry brewing, a great game we have in store. I'm super excited to bring you this one. It's a cold night. We got a light wind breeze going. Man, it's going to be a great game. Super excited from this one. Let's get into it. One team we have tonight is undefeated. The other one looks to make the case that they are the best team in the developmental league. We're in week 5, guys. Such great things are going on right now. We've seen a lot of new additions to this league, to both these teams. These GMs have been game planning and doing a great job all week. Super excited about this one. It's a beautiful night. Mississippi wins the toss. They elect to receive the ball. So we're going to see that explosive offense come onto the field. And here we are. Salami Lid is going to be returning the kickoff. And that's a pretty good return right there as he makes it up to about the that was the 31-yard line. That sets up a 1st and 10. And here they go. They hand it off to Jufo Jimbo as he picks up 8 on the gain. And we have a live game, guys. And one thing I want to say first, guys, I think this game is going to come down to a lot of things. Of course, defense is going to be one of them, but look for Memphis to have a little bit of an edge with the special teams, as they do have a pretty good kicker in Pablo, as that's going to be a quick 3 and out. This Memphis Kings defense comes out, gets a quick 3 and out, and I look for this to be a defensive battle. I look for it to be a great game. Super excited about this one. As Memphis comes out on the field, they're going to pitch out to Saquon Barkley. He's going to be stuffed right there at the line of scrimmage by Tommy Platt. Skinny Schlong is the quarterback getting the snaps today. Job Boob is going to be playing some at wide receiver. As Skinny Schlong's not going to take he's going to take a quick shot to Job Boob. Quarterback to quarterback right there, and that's a huge pickup on a 2nd down play right there from the Memphis Kings as they hand it off on the next play to Saquon Barkley as he's just barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage. But Skinny Sloan's going to find Dogwood Maple right there, and that's going to pick up a gain of 8. So these Memphis Kings are moving the ball in a 5 wide receiver set. They're going to run an in around right there to McBotterson, and that's going to be 8 up in the backfield. And see, this is what I was just alluding to right here. The Memphis Kings have the ability to kick 50-yard field goals, and it's good. Pablo absolutely knocks one down from 50. That's a major league type of kick right there. Guys, if Pablo isn't on your draft board radar, he should be after a kick like that. As the Memphis Kings go up 3-0 early in the first quarter, we already have an exciting game, and right there, Thaddeus Brandon's going to be blown up in the backfield real early. So, man, Mississippi is struggling early as, oh, man, that's going to be a drop out of the backfield by Jufo Jimbo. So this is a 3rd and long for Mississippi RailRaiders as this Memphis Kings looks to get real stifling as he finds Kingston, but that's not going to be enough. Another 3 and out right here from the Memphis Kings defense. And, guys, this is what I used to say. I used to talk about this Memphis Kings defense. Although I do think Mississippi has edged them a little bit, I think the momentum, the home field advantage really has Memphis pumped up. As it's going to be a pitch out here to Saquon Barkley as he picks up 4 yards on the gain, 2nd and 6. Let's see what Memphis is going to be able to do. Let's see if this Mississippi defense can retaliate as he finds Saquon Barkley on the sideline. That's going to be a pickup of a 1st down at the 42. So Skinny Sloan looking good early right here. Play action pass right here as he just overthrows a man right there. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. God, I promise you this is going to be a great football game. Skinny Sloan's going to do a play action pass right here. Finds a man. That's going to be Dogwood Maple, his favorite target right there. As one thing I like from Joe Burrow, he made the move from to put Dogwood Maple at the tight end position to hopefully, and I think what he's trying to do, he's trying to get some mismatches over the strong safeties and some of those linebacker plays, and it looks like it's working as they're going to play action pass again, find Jabu to the side, but that's going to be stopped. So that's going to bring out a 3rd and 4 right here. That's going to end the first quarter, guys. Memphis up early, 3-0. Great game we have so far. 3rd and 4. Let's see what Memphis is going to do. As Skinny Sloan's going to drop back again. He has a man deep. And it's going to be Caitlin Catawise for a huge catch right there by Caitlin Catawise. Skinny Sloan is throwing dots today, guys. As that was in double coverage. coverage, but Kalen Callaway still able to find it. Oh, wow, what a drop right there. That was a touchdown, and that would have put Memphis up 2 scores. But Skinny Sloan still step back, finds Dogwood Maple, and that's going to be a touchdown. Memphis Kings, as we expect a good field goal here from Pablo, and that's going to put Memphis Kings up 10-0, as they are just the Mississippi RailRaiders doesn't have an answer right now for this Memphis offense, as a lot of adjustments have been made. And I reached out to Paul and Van, and they were clear to me that they wanted to use the same strategy. So let's hope that they can get something going, as they look. As is right now, it's looking like their undefeated season may come to an end today. Let's see if they can bounce back and get something going. Loving what I'm seeing from this Memphis D and their offense, as that's going to be a salami-led drop right there. That is, Branson is not getting any help from his wide receivers right now. That's going to be Branson stepping back, as he's just going to throw it out of bounds as he was under pressure. A 3rd consecutive 3-and-out forced by the Memphis Kings defense, and that's going to bring out a punt, as Memphis Kings are looking dangerous right now, guys, early in the second quarter. Let's see what they do as they come out in the goal line set right here. That's going to be Skinny Schlong under center. It's going to be a play-action pass as he finds a man, but he drops it as he was throwing in the double coverage right there. But you see Skinny Schlong 7 of 11, 111 yards and 1 big touchdown on the day. Finds another man. It's going to be Dogwood Maple, and I'm loving the move for Dogwood Maple. He's getting a lot of mismatches. So the Mississippi RailRaiders are going to have to adjust sometime, and Skinny Schlong's going to be tackled in the backfield for a sack, and that's going to be a stop right there for the Mississippi RailRaiders, something they desperately needed in this ball game. Let's see it if they can get something turned around as they get this big defensive stop. Thaddeus Branson and Jufo Jimbo have to get something going. You have to think they got to get Exo Cartel into the game, and that's going to be Salami Lynn wide open, and he's at the 20, he's at the 10, the 5, and that's going to be a touchdown. Mississippi RailRaiders, as they get on the board, 72-yard completion right there from Thaddeus Branson, but it's going to be a missed extra point, and I told you guys that's going to be big for them, as the Mississippi RailRaiders are yet to pick up a kicker, as they're still using the McBottom. So that's going to be tough on those guys. But right now, with 3 minutes left in the second quarter, Memphis Kings 10, Mississippi RailRaiders 6. We have a great game on the hands, guys, as he's going to hand off to Saquon Barkley right there, a pistol, and he's met in the backfield right there by McBottom. And that's going to be Skinny Schlong stepping back as he finds a man, but he overthrows him. So that's going to bring out a 3rd and long right here. Let's see what Memphis can do as Mississippi looks to turn the tide right here and build some momentum, as he just able to throw the ball away from being sacked. So Mississippi RailRaiders get 2 consecutive stops, getting this Mississippi RailRaiders offense another chance on the field. Guys, I'm loving what I'm seeing, as Mississippi looks like they've kind of got those game jitters, and they've kind of settled in. Let's see what Thaddeus Branson can do, as he's going to be out of the shotgun set, finds Quentin Miles over the middle. That's going to be a 17-yard pickup for a 1st down at the Mississippi 50, as he hands off to Jufo Jimbo, and he just picks up about 2 yards right there, bringing up a 2nd and 8. We're at the 2-minute warning right here in the first half, and guys, we have a good one. Jufo Jimbo going to make a couple of guys miss as he picks up a good gain right there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short as they come out in the trip set to the right, hand off to Jufo Jimbo, and he picks up the 1st down, guys. Great game we're seeing right now. I'm loving the action, loving everything I'm seeing. Thaddeus Branson's going to step back. He's going to find Exo Cartel right there for a great pickup. They're moving this ball down the field, but like I said, with Mississippi not having a kicking game, it's going to be tough on them in situations like these, where they can maybe miss out on points. They come out right here, 3rd and short, as he play action passes, finds Quentin Miles, and he just ekes out the 1st down right there to keep this drive alive, guys. As Thaddeus Branson's going to be on the center, he's going to step back, and Thaddeus Branson looks like he's been a little bit under pressure. He's been a little bit off target today. Let's see what they're going to be able to do, as they just do a fullback dive right there to Kingston, bringing up a 3rd and 8. We got a trip set to the left right here. That is Branson's going to just hand it off to Jufo Jimbo. And I've got to question the play call right there, because that's just going to bring them out in a punt set, and they're just going to punt it out of the back of the end zone. And that's where special teams could hurt Mississippi today, as Memphis is going to get a chance to come out on the field as they pitch it out to Saquon Barkley, and he picks up a quick first down on the game. Let's see if Memphis is going to try to get the ball down the field and score, or at least get in the field goal range. As there's a wide open man, but Skinny Sloan overthrows him by just a little bit right there. They're going to come out in shotgun set, run an end around right here to Job Boob, and it's going to be tackled in the backfield. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long right here. That was Odion Modon right there on the tackle. A really great linebacker. He's one of the guys, man, that I have high up on my draft board. As far as defensive players goes, Pablo's going to get a good punt right here to Tommy Platt. Let's see if Mississippi can try to maybe take a couple of quick bombs down the field. They're going to come out in a trip set to the left right here. They're going to hand it off to Jufo Jimbo right up the middle as he gets a great gain right there. But it looks like they're just going to succumb and go into the second half. No, they're going to step back right here and he's going to find Salami Lid, but they don't have any timeouts. Let's see if he can get it snapped, and he doesn't. So, guys, the end of the first half, we have the Memphis Kings up on the Mississippi RailRaiders right now, 10-6. And like I said, right now the special teams is going to be the big difference right now in this game. We're not gonna check out stats right now. We're just gonna get right back into the game because I want to keep the action going. Caitlin Catawise on the turn, and Memphis is going to get the ball back in this second half first, and they're going to come out in 5 wide set, looking to be aggressive right here. That's going to be Skinny Sloan stepping back as he has a man. That's going to be Caitlin Catawise, puts a man in the ring cycle as he's able to pick up the first down. And guys, this Memphis Kings offense looks dangerous. Play action fake right there as he finds a man to his right. It's going to be Ja Boob. Makes one man miss as he picks up a 9-yard gain, bringing up a 2nd and short. They're going to come out right here in the goal line set. Skinny Sloan, play action pass right here. Looking for a man, takes a deep shot right there, and it's going to be broken up. That's great defense right there, as that would have been almost giving up a touchdown. And Skinny Sloan finds Saquon Barkley out of the backfield for a quick little first down. And guys, it's not. I'm not gonna say it's surprising because I do like the change that they made. As Skinny Sloan finds Caitlin Catawise again. Caitlin Catawise is a very good receiver, has great hands. Caitlin Catawise is one of those receivers that every single time that they need someone to make a big play, especially a big first down, that's who they go to as they find Ja Boob up the sideline as he picks up a great play right there. It's going to bring out a 3rd and 4 on the 14 as Memphis King come out goal line set. Sloan's going to step back. He has a man wide open, but he overthrows him. Oh, man, that was a big overthrow right there. That's going to bring out the kicking team. Pablo with the kick, and it's up. And it's good. That's going to be a 31-yard field goal, and that's going to put the Memphis Kings up over Mississippi right now, 13-6. Still, Mississippi is not out of this game, and we have seen them do some great things with this offense, so don't count them out. This is still a great game right now, guys, as we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Thaddeus Branson's going to step back, looks for a man, has Jufo Jimbo wide open, makes a man miss. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown, Jufo Jimbo, first play. And the Mississippi RailRaiders are looking to tie it up. They need this kick right here as his kick is up, and it's going to be just good. That's going to tie our ball game, guys. Mississippi RailRaiders 13, Memphis Kings 13. We are all tied up. What did I tell you? This Mississippi RailRaiders offense is explosive. They can do things like that on a one-play drive to Jufo Jimbo. What a game we are seeing from both of these teams. If I had to pick a team, I couldn't. I'm just a fan right now of both of these teams, all of these players, both of these GMs. I love what they're doing. I love what I'm seeing. As that's going to be Skinny Sloan finding his main man, Dogwood Maple, for a first down. Skinny Sloan is looking like a premier quarterback tonight, making a case that maybe Ja Boob just needs to stay a receiver as he has Saquon Barkley out of the backfield right there. And that's going to be a huge pickup as the Memphis Kings are now in the red zone once again on this Mississippi RailRaiders defense. Skinny Sloan step back, find Caitlin Catawise. Caitlin Catawise makes a man miss, and that's going to be a Memphis Kings touchdown. Caitlin Catawise, guys. Coming up huge is Pablo. Pablo's going to sink the extra point, and that's going to put Memphis Kings up 20-13. What a ball game we have in store for you guys tonight, guys. Third quarter, 1 minute left. Mississippi RailRaiders, Salami Lear returning this kick. Going to bring it back to about the 30. Let's see if Mississippi can respond right quick as they did on the last drive. Thaddeus Branson's going to step back right here. He's going to find Salami Lear. That's going to pick up about 9 right there. As time winds down, this third quarter is going to bring up a 2nd and short. Thaddeus Branson's going to step back again. Has a man, but he's just going to throw it out of bounds under pressure, and that's going to hurt them bad as they're going to lose 10 yards right there. Going to bring up a 3rd and 11 on what would have been a 3rd and 1. So they're going to have to take a shot now as he steps back, finds Exo Cartel, but he's just tackled short, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 5. And guys, fours in the chat. End of the third quarter. Memphis Kings lead 20-13 as, oh my gosh, Van makes the call to go for it on 4th down, and they find their main man, Exo Cartel, for a huge play right there. That was ballsy by Paul and Van, but I love it as they go for it on 4th down and pick it up by finding Exo Cartel. Thaddeus Branson showing that he does have ice in his veins as he takes a quick pass right there to Quentin Miles, and it looks like he picks up the 1st down, and he does. 1st down right here as they come out in a 4 wide receiver set. Thaddeus Branson's going to be stepping back. Finds a McBotterson right there on the right as he picks up a 1st down. And these Mississippi RailRaiders are moving the ball downfield as you can tell they're a little bit desperate to go ahead and score. Jufo Jimbo is going to have room, and he's going to take it to the 1 yard line right here. Coming down the goal. No, that's at the 2 at the goal line set right here. So let's see what they're going to do. They're going to pass it, and Thaddeus Branson has time as he just throws it out of bounds right there. Probably a smart move. Let's see what they do on this next play. 2nd and goal, guys. Let's see what they do. There's going to be a pitch out to Jufo Jimbo. He's just going to walk in pretty much, and that's going to be a touchdown right there. Jufo Jimbo. They need to knock down this extra point, and they will. Guys, we are all knotted up in the 4th quarter. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Mississippi 20, Memphis 20. And guys, this is going to be a nail biter to the end of the game. Caitlin Catawise is going to be on the kick return here. Takes it to about the 30, and this Memphis Kings offense is looking to come out and do some things again. Come out in the goal line set. They're going to find a McBotterson, and he's going to bring up about a 7-yard gain right there. So Memphis is looking to keep their momentum and moving this ball down the field. They hand the ball off to Saquon Barkley, but he's met in the backfield. That's going to be a loss. 3rd and 5 right here. 5 wide receivers set. Let's see what Memphis is going to do. Has a man, and he just underthrows it right there. So Mississippi RailRaiders get the stop that they need tonight, and they're going to get the ball back with a little bit over 2 minutes left as Tommy Platt is going to be on the punt return there, taking it to about the 25-yard line. Let's see what Thaddeus Branson and this Mississippi RailRaiders offense is going to do. He's under pressure, but he just is able to get it out to Jufo Jimbo, but that's actually still going to be a loss. That was Benjamin Clawhauser right there with the pressure as Thaddeus Branson takes a big shot to Darnell Dawson right there, getting his first huge catch, 34 yards. Big play right there as they go over the middle to Exo Cartel, and that's a guy right there, Exo Cartel. There was rumors that there was a little bit of locker room controversy last week, but I think they got everything situated. Exo Cartel, he's a guy that kind of, you know, he knows that he's an elite player, so he wanted the ball a little bit more last week. But I think Paul and Van was able to get that settled. But Thaddeus Branson, you know, you gotta know, man, that a lot of any team that's in the majors that's looking for a quarterback, Thaddeus Branson has to be the highest on their list. Salami Lear with a great game on the day. But let's get back into the action as Thaddeus Branson finds a man, and it's going to be dropped right there. So that's going to be a huge drop. But Mississippi is doing a great job. They need to let this time run down as Thaddeus Branson takes a shot to the end zone. That's going to be Exo Cartel. And Exo Cartel coming up big this evening as the kick is up and it doinks in and it's good. 27-20 Mississippi RailRaiders. 1 minute left. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm sweating bullets up in here in the booth at this game. Under a minute left. Let's see how the Memphis Kings are going to respond. 27-20. Under a minute left. Play action pass right here to Skinny Schlong as he has a man. It's going to be intercepted by Greg Gates to 6. Greg Gates to 6. He just intercepted. That can steal the game. Oh my gosh, guys. Greg Gates the six. Greg Gates the six with the huge interception. Skinny Sloan played great all game. And that interception may seal it, guys. Oh my goodness. What a play by Greg Gates the six. This Mississippi RailRaiders team may eat this one out as they're letting the clock run down. Memphis has all 3 timeouts, but they're not going to use them, guys. That's going to be the game. Oh my goodness. What a game, guys. As Memphis is going to call a timeout right there, they need to get a stop right here. They desperately need a stop. Daddy's Branson is going to step back, has the halfback screen, the Jufo Jimbo, but it's not going to pick up enough. Memphis is going to take the timeout, so that's going to bring out the punt team right here for Mississippi. But I think they let too much clock run, and they're just going to have 4 seconds. That's only going to be enough time to take a quick shot down the field. Let's see what they're going to do. Skinny Sloan is in the deep set. He's just going to take a shot, find Saquon Barkley, and that's going to end your game, guys. The Mississippi RailRaiders are able to come back and defeat the Memphis Kings 27-0. My heart is pounding. Both of these teams, I want to give them a round of applause. They gave us an absolutely brilliant game, as we knew they would. My utmost respect to both GMs and, sticking with their game plans. Wow, guys, what a great game. Memphis, do not hang your head after that one. You guys are dangerous. But you gotta, man, what a great game we've had today, guys. Let's go ahead, as we're able to do things like this, let's just go ahead and get a quick look at these stats. Looking at both of these quarterbacks, Skinny Sloan had a great day. I don't want him to think he didn't have a great day. He had an absolutely great day. 18 of 29, 255 yards, 2 touchdowns. That late interception that probably sealed the game, that did seal the game for the RailRaiders, was tough. Thaddy, your Thaddy, Thaddeus Thad Branson, whatever you want to call him, this kid is... He's different. He's a different style quarterback. He looks like he's major. He looks like he's ready for the major leagues right now. He's that good. 22 of 32, 345 yards and 4 touchdowns on the day from him. Great game by both of those guys, by both quarterbacks. Let's go ahead and look at some of the player stats right here, as we're going to go ahead and let's look at rushing. Jufo Jimbo, 10 touches on 42 yards, 3 touchdowns from him. On the day, he had 5 receptions for 96 yards. Exo Cartel had 5 catches, 53 yards, and that game-sealing touchdown. Salami led with 4 catches on 101 yards for a touchdown. Quentin Miles had 4 catches, 17. Daniel Kingston with 1 and 9. Darnell Dawson had that one huge catch for him for 34 yards. Defensively, Tommy Platt was just all over the field with 7 tackles. Greg Gates the 6th, 5 tackles, but that game-sealing interception that pretty much sealed the game for him. You got Mojo Rising with 4 tackles, Edenson with 3 tackles, Odion Modon with 2 big tackles, Hornet Hives with a tackle on the day, Andrews with 1 tackle, Grawfall with 1 tackle. So let's go ahead and look at Memphis. Pablo, this was big right here, as they were able to get 2 field goals out of Pablo. Great game from him. Let's look at the rushing. Saquon Barkley on 9 attempts for 9 yards. Dogwood Maple had a good game today, 5 catches for 43 yards and a touchdown. Caitlin Cattlewise, tremendous game with 4 catches for 82 yards and a touchdown. Jabu, 4 catches, 59 yards. Saquon Barkley out of the backfield, 4 catches, 64 yards. Sour Patch had 2 targets and no drops. It was just overthrown. James Cody had 2 targets overthrown. Let's go ahead and look at defense. Greg Gates with 7 tackles on the day. Forrest Gump, 7 tackles on the day. Ben Clawhauser with 3 tackles on the day. Callum Yoden with 3 tackles on the day. Jamal Smith with 2 tackles and 1 defensive deflection. Jerry Thomas with 2 tackles. Sumi two with with one tackle on the day. But guys, that's gonna do it for the SCFSL Developmental Football League in Week 5. Mississippi RailRaiders are able to eke out a game against the Memphis Kings 27-20. I'm your host, Zelly Cummins. If you haven't joined the league, I absolutely encourage you to do so. Follow us on Twitter at casual_sim. Join the Discord, create you a player. The developmental league is meant to get young guys on the field. Guys, I'm still overwhelmed from that game. What a great game. Great job as the Mississippi RailRaiders are going to look to stay undefeated. They moved to 5-0.